With today's current gas prices, I'm surprised that this isn't happening more often. What up, everybody? It's your boy Tech G, and today we're going to talk about some hackers who decided to take matters into their own hands to combat the high rising fuel prices in this country. So let's check this out.
Today, Virginia Beach police are continuing their investigation after officers say two men stole nearly $14,000 worth of gas. They're accused of hacking into a gas pump at a Citgo on Great Neck Road. You see it behind me here. News 3 reporter Penny Commit spoke with a local cybersecurity expert about how this was able to happen.
It was at this Virginia Beach gas station where police say two men were able to use a special remote device that allowed them to hack into these gas pumps and fill up people's tanks. To understand just how this was possible, I spoke with cybersecurity expert and ECPI University professor Scott Gibson. Gibson says the hackers likely accessed the gas station's internal web system using a laptop. This allowed them to select a command that let them dispense gas freely for whatever price and for whatever period of time they wanted. The cybersecurity expert says there are two ways to access a business's web system: by finding holes in the company's Wi-Fi, or much more easily through an email.
They just received an email, and with that email, somebody in that facility clicked it, activated that malware, and now the remote attack was there because now they got a signal back. Now they can get in there and set it all up. Hey, at this day, at this time, dispense this gas. And that's how they would be able to get on social media and say, hey, on this day, at this time, go here, half off.
Two men were arrested in this case. Norfolk residents were Shane Griffith and Devon Drumgoole. But Gibson says this type of hacking is highly sophisticated and suggests there may be more people behind this attack.
Somebody had to create the malware. Somebody had to have an understanding of that software. The people actually executing it might not be sophisticated. And we're just saying, hey, I got this. Let's do this.
With gas being so expensive, do you think instances like this could keep happening?
Oh, yeah, it's happening all over the country.
Leading Gibson to believe that cyber awareness is more important than ever.
Ask questions before you click. But our more natural instinct most of the time for most people is, what is this? And they click it. And a lot of cyber attacks take advantage of that.
In Virginia Beach, Penny Commit, News 3.
I told y'all a lot of these cybersecurity attacks happen due to people sending emails with random links, really not these highly sophisticated, somebody's falling out their ceiling rafters, hopping over laser beams, taking a USB and sticking it into a computer, download some files real quick, and then getting up out of there in 30 seconds before the security guard shows up. It's not that. It's literally just simple emails that people are clicking, and then malware is being launched to where people can initiate cyber attacks on whatever it is that they're targeting. And in this case, they targeted a gas station and were able to get away with stealing $13,000 worth of fuel. That's a lot of gas. So let's read the story. It says Virginia police are investigating an incident where people reportedly hacked into a gas station pump and stole more than $13,600 worth of gas. Two men have been charged in connection with the crime. Police said it happened at the Citgo gas station on 1405 North Great Neck Road in Virginia Beach. Officers said the individuals used a remote device to hack into the pump and steal over 400 gallons of fuel in the span of a few hours. The devices allowed them to bypass the computer and not register the sale. I told you, this is why IT is not going away, ladies and gentlemen. IT is literally ingrained in everything we do, even when it comes to pumping your gas. There is an IT device in that pump to regulate the price of the gas and how much gas comes out and how fast it comes out and all that wonderful stuff, right? Scott Gibson, the cybersecurity expert and professor at ECPI University, said the hackers likely accessed the gas station's internal web system using a laptop. Hackers are able to access the system by finding holes in the business's Wi-Fi or through a business employee opening a bad email. Wi-Fi and email will always get you, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you have to employ strong Wi-Fi encryption and don't just be handing out the password all willy-nilly. And you got to tell your people to stop clicking random links and emails. Article goes on to say, ask questions before you click. Now they can get in there and set it up so at this day and time, they can dispense the gas, they being the hackers. It says, as police were patrolling the area, the officers on midnight shift noticed an unusual amount of people stopping by the gas station after hours. As officers started investigating, they found a social media post that read, gas fill up at 11 p.m. Don't be late and spread the word. All gas, half off, DM me for my address, gas fill ups. Wow. So not only are these hackers, somewhat rather sophisticated, but they're also stupid at the same time by advertising by way of social media for everybody to come out there and get gas. This is one of the things that a lot of these younger people love to do that I will never figure out. At least my generation doesn't understand it. They love to go on social media and advertise their crimes to the world. And then they act all shocked and surprised when they get caught. It's like you can't put two and two together. But apparently a lot of them cannot literally put two and two together. It says the post caught the attention of Virginia Beach Police Department and validated what they saw happening at the gas station. They approached the individuals at the Citgo who were later detained and interviewed. It says Virginia Beach Police Department's investigation revealed the individuals were receiving payment through Cash App and turning on the pumps via their device. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So I'm assuming they went in there, reset the prices, and was like, all right, we're going to charge $2 a gallon. You would Cash App them about $20, and they will pump out $20 worth of gas at the $2 price mark. That's kind of a little innovative, if you ask me. The gas station owner confirmed to police that he had noticed missing fuel the week prior, but didn't understand how. He said he lost $13,600 in gas in 1 week, in addition to the 600 gallons of gas that were taken that evening. Police have identified the suspects as 24-year-old Rashan Griffith and 21-year-old Devon Drumgool, both of Norfolk. The men were charged with grand larceny, conspiracy, and possession of burglary tools. Authorities say more charges could be filed. But Professor Gibson says this type of hacking is highly sophisticated. It suggests more people may be behind the crime. Somebody had to create the malware. Somebody had to have an understanding of the software. It's highly sophisticated, but the people actually executing it may not be sophisticated. And that part is 100% true. Just like I said earlier, the people that were executing this plan went on social media and told people to DM them if they wanted to get highly discounted gas. Yeah, sophistication was, you pretty much stopped when they decided to go out there and advertise to the world what they were doing. Since police are working to learn if this happened at any other local stations, they are advising any stations that close overnight to review their security camera footage to make sure they haven't been victims, and are recommending that they take extra precautions so it doesn't happen to them in the future. If you know anything about this incident, you are encouraged to contact the police department at this number or Virginia Crime Solvers at 1-888-LOCK-YOU. Link to the phone number, y'all. The Virginia Beach Crime Solvers. The phone number is 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. Oh man, that's a pretty good little phone number right there to remember. There you have it, folks. That is another example of cybersecurity incidents to where hackers are taking advantage of systems that obviously need to be updated and protected somehow, some way. Now, I don't know exactly what you would do to protect a gas pump. To my understanding, that's like a standalone device that's connected to a network. I don't know exactly how the network is set up, but it's almost like an embedded machine to where you got the software that is built into the actual pump to control the flow of the gas, to control which gas is being dispersed and at what prices. I'm assuming that's how gas pumps work. I've never worked on a gas pump a day in my life. Regardless, somebody with some knowledge about how the system works was able to pass off this information to these two knuckleheads who then decided to go on social media and broadcast to the world that they were giving out free or highly discounted gas and to Cash App them so you can get some super discounted gas. Now, a part of me wants to be mad because they're breaking the law, and I'm all about team snitch over here. I snitch on people. You break the law around me, I'm snitching. But at the same time, I do drive a Jeep Wrangler, and I recently just dropped $85 into my gas tank. I wouldn't have been too mad if I had got that message talking about I can get a full tank of gas for like 20 or 30 bucks. I'm just saying, I'm with the snitching, but at the same time, in this particular instance, I might turn the blind eye and act like I didn't see anything. But no, we're not here to promote that. We're here to promote you all obeying the law and doing the right things. That's what we're here to promote. Even though we're dealing with these ridiculously high gas prices, but that's another video for another day. So anyways, y'all, I just want to share this with you all. They managed to hijack over 600 gallons of gas at a price tag of like $13,000+, all because somebody managed to either crack the Wi-Fi or somebody sent an email to an employee and an employee clicked the link, which launched some malware, which then led to them stealing all of this fuel. So like I said, it's rather impressive, and I can see this potentially happening more and more across the country. But if you are the person that's out here doing this or thinking about doing this, you're probably going to get caught, because if you're a young person, for some reason, you all cannot stay off social media to advertise to the world about the crimes you're committing. I just don't understand what's wrong with you people. Anyways, y'all, that's the video for today. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit the like button, the share button, but most importantly, subscribe to this channel. And if you haven't, go check out my playlist button at the top of this channel for my IT classes, where I teach you IT fundamentals, A+, Network Plus, and Security Plus for the free 99 here on the YouTubes. And with that, I will holler at you all in the next video. Peace.